Hey Golf Gang, and welcome to episode 18, My Life in Path of Exile Weekly Update. If you've been following my channel, then you know I haven't played a lot of Path of Exile this week. It's been focused on Diablo 3, the new season, Season 28, the last season before Diablo 4, rumoured to be the last season ever. It starts on this date for me in about 12 hours time, being in the UK on GMT 0. So I've done a lot of Diablo 3 and I've put a video out for that as well. So there's not been a lot of PoE time. Let's just catch up on what I've been doing. I haven't had time to do any HC SSF work, and that is starting to annoy me. I really do want to get this done. I want to get the level 94 Ascendancy Labs done on one character, so I'll try and get that done. I'll focus on that once I'm finished with the D3 season. It should be about middle of next weekish. I am testing a new heist build in SSF Sanctum, so no more said about that at the moment. Watch this space. I haven't done anything in standard. I've done a couple of blighted maps on my Death's Oath character, but nothing. That's about it this week. I didn't get anything major, so that's that. I spent the little time I have had done, I have spent on Sanctum. I've been running some endless baby heist with the Raider Blade Vortex character, and it is working out really nice. Let me just load up here. So this character is ridiculously fast. I have got flasks set up now how I like them. I've got some gear. Due to currency, we're still only on a 4-link Queen of the Forest, but I do have now enough fusings to make it a 5-link, so we'll go and do that on live in this video. I think it's, have we got enough? Maybe. No, it's 150. Ah, so close, so close. How many jewelers have we got? 260. We need 18. Let's go and get some. Act 5. I thought I had enough. That's fine. We'll just purchase. We need 18 of these, so we'll just do that. Bump, done. Pick up 20. Why not? Whoops. Crafting bench. Pop that in there. There we go. Boom. Done. All I need to do now is save up. Oh, no, we don't want that in there. I'll sort the rest of this out of the video, because I need to completely recolor this. Obviously, we don't need precision anymore. It doesn't do anything for our build. May add a little bit of crit. So this is the build we've kind of settled on now. Queen of the Forest, Rat's Nest, Nomics Storm, Hrum Sorrows, dual wielding, Abyssal Scepters, not Spectres, a really nice amulet and 2 rings with a Stitch Vice and a eye jewel. Flask wise, we've still got an incorrect flask. We've got this crafted Quicksilver flask and crafted Stibnite flask, crafted Diamond flask and crafted Jade flask. The idea is, once we're in lockdown in the contract, we hit our Stibnite flask and our Quicksilver flask, and we just run out. The build is capable of running through the beams and agility contracts, and it takes very little damage. So yeah, that's where we're at. The build is really cool. It's still a raider because it's hard pressed finding a raider, another build that doesn't have the utility of the raider ascendancy, in that we get the spell suppression and the amount of speed you get from it, phasing, perma onslaught, etc. And now onslaught is a buff. These buff effect nodes have even better effect. So that's the tree. That is the finalised tree. We still go up for EB, allowing us to sacrifice all of our mana for auras. The gem setups have not been really finalised yet. That was due to a currency issue. I've got some, as you saw, I've got some currency now, so I'm going to be playing with that. So that's that character. And then we are still playing with the Scion. This character has undergone so many changes. I have changed the skill tree about 12 times, which, as you can imagine, is very expensive in PoE. Which is why we've got no chaos. We've spent our divines on getting a 6-link lore weave. We brought a new helm. Unfortunately, I forgot to look for influence, so we spent money on this, and I realised it was influence, so I couldn't apply the Eldritch currency I needed, so that's gone up for resale. Luckily, we got this dropped from a Jun, so we've crafted some life, and we're just using this for now. We are still lacking a good belt, and that's again currency issue. This character's development is literally stymied by current lack of currency, and as per previous weekly updates, that currency is my fault for having really bad league start decisions. I'm also thinking of dropping shield charge and going for a more traditional Quicksilver route with just having Frostblink, which will free up a couple of slots here. Shield charge is great, it allows you to get around really fast, but it's also very clunky, and because I don't have the currency to sink into the awakened gems for my BV, constantly having to spam BV to keep it up is a bit of annoying. So in PoB, the PoB skills are there. I'm just trying to work within my currency limits. The current skill tree, which by no means is settled, looks crazy. I'm missing regrets. I need to get some more regrets and figure this out. I spent about an hour playing with the tree in PoE, and then that was about 40 regrets, and then I still wasn't happy, so then I hit PoB for about 4 hours last night, and I'm still not happy with it. So we've ended up with this mess, and it is a mess. It's an absolute atrocious mess, and I'm going to spend more time in PoB today whilst waiting for the Diablo 3 season to start. I want to really look at it, finalise it, min-max it, and then I'll apply whatever I've decided to in-game, and hopefully save my regrets. I've got 30 regrets, and this will be the last 30 I'll have, because I don't want to spend any more currency on regrets. I'd rather spend it on gear so I can get better gear and start testing this build in T16s. At the moment I'm floating around T11, T12s just to get XP. We are now level 90, so we need to be up in the tiers to get that XP. At least we've got maps now, which is the main thing. Challenges wise, which is the whole point of continuing playing Sanctum with the extension, I've been concentrating on Call of the Wild, and we are now at the point where we just need to do the red beasts in the maps, another 8 red beasts, and we're done. I managed to farm the missions, which then allowed me to do the beast crafts, and I didn't know, but I had a beastry boss in there, so we did that and got that one. So now we just need to do 8 more beasts, which on average is about 5 missions, because I've got 2 red beasts appearing in most maps. So that'll be that one, and then it'll be an Atlas respec, which is another reason why I don't want to spend too many regrets on the character. Atlas respect, and we will chase down another encounter one. We are 13 still challenges, we need 6 more, and time is a ticking. This weekend will be spent mostly on D3, so I lose time there, and then time is really crunching. We've got 6 more to do. So yeah, I may end up going into Aziri to not Aziri, what's her name? Alva, to get the temples, to see if we can get the Aziri done, which is this one here. Get that done. That'll be another one, so that'll put me up to 15. After that, I don't know. Harbies, I've got the map, I need currency to assemble that, so that's 16. Ritual, I'm not sure. I think we might have to go into rituals next to try and get this done. I'm not sure if that's possible or not. What's this one? See, I don't. I like Sanctum. I just don't have a build that is worthy of doing it, and I need to get a Doriani's as well. Hopefully, if I can get a Doriani's Machinarium, that's an easy another challenge. So I've only been awake about half an hour. My words are not great. And then it's just again throwing currency at this to get these. Hopefully these aren't going to be too much. Same with these and same with this. Hopefully that's another easy one to do. So yeah, we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to hit our 19. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably more testing on this build in leveling up, etc. Because I'm not happy with the leveling process. I do like the Scion. The Scion is really good. Not as good as other builds, but it allows that freedom of choice. Defenses are a little bit Again, it's currency. I'm stacking armor, but without not a lot of armor nodes on the tree, and we are a Scion, so it's a bit that may need looking at as well. Anyway, that's it really. It's only a short one because, as I said, I've not been doing much. We haven't got any new uniques in standard and no new div cards. I'm going to hand these div cards in here. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Nope, what a surprise. And that's horrible. So we will put that in our tab there, hope to get 2 more, hand them in, see what happens, or we'll take it to standard and do the 3 to 1 in standard. These are all new uniques. This one I already had. I had this drop ages ago, so that's one. That's waiting to go to standard. Replica Tukahama's Fortress has been a minimum of a mirror in standard for pretty much since it was released, and then it's always been multiple divines in league. For some reason, this league the price has dramatically dropped, and I don't know why. So I brought this for 10C. No, I haven't gone quite. I was pausing for a dramatic effect. The price went down from multiple divines to 10C. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because brands are completely out of favour now, or there's been other changes that affected the way brands worked, or they've stealth nerfed the unique. I don't know. I don't care. While it was cheap, I brought it. It was one of the rarest replica uniques in the game. Same with Replica Duskdawn, that was the same. I picked this up for 40C. It's usually multiple divines, so I don't have any qualms about. I'm not in SSF. I never said the challenge was going to be SSF. I just said I wanted one of every unique in the game. I was trying to not only buy boss uniques, but when really rare, very expensive items come up for sale at a very cheap price, I am going to buy them. Maybe it dilutes the challenge somewhat, but I never said I was gonna. If I was gonna farm them SSF, I would have restarted this challenge in SSF. So I finally got my Black Flame from a ritual. Random ritual appeared in the map. I got my Black Flame, so I'm really happy about that. This I brought for 15C. Again, it's a Grand Spectrum gem that usually only drops, or as far as I can figure, only drops in labs, and I haven't done a lot of labs because D3. So that was brought for 15C, and I brought this for 25C. So finally have my cloak. Again, it's another rare unique that has been ridiculously expensive ever since Sentinel League, when Baylor Mage made it famous, and it shot up in price. Even an unlinked one was ridiculously high priced. So now it looks like they've returned to normal, so I brought one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uniques down now, which puts us in the high 30s, I think. But I'll wait until the crossover to do a final update, because there may be more. We've also got some new gems to add to the collection. Chain support, we've got a Frozen Legion 2020 and a Divergent Winter Orb that I need to level up, so I'm not sure why it's in this tab. Let's bring it into this one. I'm not sure why that's there either. That needs to come out, that's not a 2020. This is my standard tab. The only things shit that are in here 2020, we've got Divergent Artillery Ballista waiting to go over as well. So yeah, let's just put these in here. Oh no, I need to level them up. I am leveling up gems in my 2 offhands at the moment as well. I've got a ton of monsters going over in Beastry as well. This character is not able to kill the Beastry yet. Again, it's a gearing issue, and I need to figure out its defences. At the moment, its defences is its life pool, a tiny bit of armour, wrong button, a tiny bit of armour, and an even tinier bit of evasion, and this is where I have problems. The way this character has been built, it is more of a DPS glass cannon, and after playing my occultist BV, I don't like glass cannon builds, so I really need to figure out its defences. It's probably going to be armour stacking. Where's the right button? There it is. I figured a Law Weave would be really good because it gives me lots of attributes, and it gives me 77 resistances, or 78 on a fresh league start, because I wouldn't have one unless it was the maximum resistances roll of 78. So, but I'm not sure anymore. It's got the increased elemental damage. We are a Fizz Convert build. It's got the global crit strand. There's just so many good things about it. However, it does have a low armor, a roll of 400, and a low ES of 100, even with a 20% quality on there. We're looking at nearly 500 armor, so I don't know if that's going to be good enough. This should be a pure armor, this should be pure armor, this should be pure armor, this should be... I'm not sure about the shield either. I may go for an armor one with life because I don't need the resistances. If we check, my resistances are ridiculously high, so the 12 from the shield is not really endgame, so I need to look at that. So yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do with the build and test, and I am limited by currency. Every time I want to do something with this build, I have to spend 2 or 3 days farming endless baby heist to get the currency. I had 40 stacked decks. I emptied those and got absolutely nothing useful. I got one card. Hold on. I got this drop, but I want that for my card collection in standard, so I don't even know if it's worth anything. But I want that for my card collection, so that was the only card that dropped that was any what I would call any good. But I haven't looked at the price because I need it in standard, so I think that's it now. There's not more anything else. Like I said, I haven't played most of this week. I've been playing on Diablo 3. So yeah, that's come up here. Let's load up Diablo 3 very quickly. I know this is a Path of Exile weekly update. It might even be in maintenance mode. Let's have a look. I think we can get in. Is it going to load? Yes, there it goes. So this is what I've been focused on most of this week, is messing around with Diablo 3. I've got a video out showcasing speed, greater risks with every single class. And for those interested, I do naturally have now the Necromancer Amulet. If you're only interested in PoE, switch off, because this is going to be about D3 now. So for those interested, I do now have an Ancient Haunted Visions. I managed to get that yesterday. So that's really cool. The build is absolutely amazing. I've changed a lot of it, but yeah, it's still good. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there, otherwise I'll go on for another half an hour talking about Diablo 3, and I really don't want to, because I'll do more D3 videos over the weekend. Have a fantastic weekend, have a fantastic Friday. Hope you all do really well. Stay safe in Rogue Harbour, stay safe in Sanctuary if you decide to play Diablo 3. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.